Hi everyone and welcome back to one of our CounterCraft Founders Chats. 2020 was a really wild ride and 2021 looks like it's going to be more of the same. I'm going to talk to David Barroso, our CEO, about what exactly we've got coming up this year in terms of cyber threats. I'm going to grill him and we're going to get some insights and hopefully some fascinating revelations about what he thinks is coming up for us in this next year. Hi, I'm here talking today with David.
Hi there.
Hey, so David, you've just recently written a fantastic blog post about the top threats in 2021, okay? So what I want to do is pull these ideas together in a quick and snappy video. So I'm going to give you 20 seconds to review each of your top threats. Are you up for the challenge?
Totally, yes.
Great, okay. The first thing up is ransomware. Now you wrote about this. It's something that's been around for over 10 years. How come it's still a problem? You've got 20 seconds starting now.
There are two main reasons. First is automation, and the second one is efficiency. All the ransomware guns are more and more efficient, so they can bring your company down in less than 6 hours. So we'll see more and more incidents during this year.
Fantastic. Okay. You finished early. That spooked me, but it's good. Okay. So the companies are more efficient, they're quicker, they can bring down, companies faster, and we got to work with that. Okay, that's a big threat. Let's move on now. So COVID's been with us for almost a year, and we've had a massive increase in remote working. You've highlighted remote working as one of the most important threats in 2021. Okay. So how come that's a threat and we've had a whole year to prepare for it? What hasn't been done? You've got 20 seconds starting now.
The problem is that now all the data that we usually work with is now totally distributed, and people are accessing that data from unsecure computers or unsecure networks. That's something totally different from the world we were used to live in. So that's, I think, the main issue, having unsecure access and unsecure data.
Okay, I get that. So people are handling more unsecure data from more unknown locations on more unknown devices. That makes the threat a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Another threat you mentioned was about the health sector. Obviously, right now we are all focused on empowering and helping the health sector. So what's this threat in the cyber realm for hospitals and so forth? Tell us more about it. I'm going to give you 20 seconds starting now.
So here the main problem is legacy applications and legacy assets. So many hospitals and many health institutions, they have all computers or systems or all networks, so that everything could be easier to attack or compromise. So I think that's the main problem in this case.
Fantastic. Once again, you've beaten me to the buzz.
Always.
Yeah, on target. Okay. So the legacy stuff in hospitals opens them up as a cyber target. And because they're so critical, right? I guess people are attacking them. Understood. Okay, and that brings us on to our last one, which we're going to look at today. You talked about nation state sponsored actors. Okay. So what is that and why is that going to impact organizations around the world? Can you sum it up really quickly? And you got your 20 seconds starting now.
So now we have an incredible dependence on technology. So everyone is using technology a lot. Companies, governments, individuals, and intelligence services from every single country are taking advantage of that. So we're going to see more and more incidents coming from nation states also during this year.
Perfect. So our dependency on the internet and the internet structures, and that's what's allowing these nation state sponsored actors access to more people. Is that right, David?
Yeah, I think that's the problem we have nowadays.
Okay. There's been a lot in the news recently about that, and I think we're going to have a specific founder chat to deal with exactly that threat coming up. So just looking at those four threats, I mean, that's a massive divergence of threat coming from different places, legacy apps, nation state actors, data all over the place, ransomware and financial game. How on earth can defenders defend against such diverse threats easily in 2021?
So I think we should assume that breaches are going to happen. I think that's the assumption number one, that everyone needs to think that something is going to happen. Doesn't matter if you are a big company, a small or medium company. And then we need to build capabilities, use new products that can help us to cope with these new threats that are happening nowadays. So that's something that needs to change all the security strategy from the defense and also everything that we are doing in order to put our perimeter or try to protect our assets. So I think it's a huge shift of how we are doing things nowadays.
Okay. So, and how would you see that shift? Like, how can I prepare for that? Is there one thing I can get or I can buy that can fix this? Am I going to need tons of stuff?
Not only one thing, because that's impossible, but also not only doing tons of stuff because it's something that no one can do. So I guess that we need to be more proactive, and the use of things like active defense. So recently, MITRE released the SHIELD framework. So trying to be more active with our attackers and try to engage more with them, kind of persistent engagement. I guess that is the way to go.
I totally agree with you. I think we need to see more flexible tools, and defenders need tools that can be customized for these different threat cases as well. So that's something that we're, fundamentally behind here at CounterCraft. Okay, David. So thanks so much. It's been really great to have you on our Founders Chat again, and look forward to speaking to you soon in the future. If you're watching, please hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of these. And thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Dan, and see you next time then.
Okay. Are you prepared for what 2021 has in store? 2020 has shown us that you just can't predict the future, but you can protect yourself from unknown risks. Go to countercraftsec.com and find out what we can offer you today. Also subscribe and don't miss the next video.